Guess who's back? It's your boy Art, my sidekick Blue. Welcome to another edition of Time to Tell the Truth. I repeat, you do not, let me repeat, you do not want to miss this episode. Okay, this episode is forcing people to believe the complete opposite of observable reality. Forcing people to believe the complete opposite of observable reality. Okay, that's what they're doing to us. For everybody that didn't know or didn't think about it, what they're doing to us is forcing us to believe something that is not true. They do it all over and over again all the time. They do it all the time on every station. Man, these people are terrible. I personally didn't realize, Blow, how treacherous these people are. When you would Google Donald Trump, Kamala Harris would come up. Google is in on it. I'm talking about when you would Google the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Frank, who would come up? Martin Luther King, Kennedy. Everybody would come up, but Donald Trump. This is how they playing the game right now. So they're trying to get you to believe the opposite of what you actually see and what you actually believe. We got these things behind us. If you want to see back there, I want to get there first. That's the mentality. We got this kind of mentality going on today. If you read those signs that's behind us, that's what you got going on out here. Man, we're going to have a great show for y'all today. Y'all know how to do this. Throw your cash outs up. Like and share the page. Hey, we really want you to like and share this page, man. That means so much. It forces the algorithm to do what it do.
You already know it's time to tell the truth. Give us a call, 704-449-6563. Again, 704-449-6563. Share. You know how you do. Add everyone, at your followers. Let's get it popping. It's time to tell the truth.
Absolutely. Man, this show is going to be huge because we got so much to show you. Our comedians have gone rogue. We're going to show you a couple of them. They want to try to influence you. Man, these people, they don't give you nothing to go with it. I'm talking about, bro, they don't give you nothing to go with it. They'll say, vote for this lady, and you get nothing. I can't believe it. You know, see you do your thing. Hey, we appreciate it, idiot.
What's going on, big baby?
Yes, sir. We see you. Yes, sir. We see all y'all out there. Thanks for joining the show. This is gonna be good. Like and share the page, man, and throw your cash apps up. Y'all know how we do this.
Which should we go with? What we see or what we believe? Well, I think you should go. I think what you see should determine what you believe.
Absolutely.
That's the problem. Don't nobody believe in what they seeing.
Right. And what you see ain't always what you get. Let me tell you that. See, if you believe what you see, you would believe that this lady's a saint. We know she's not. So,
well, let's take it a little bit further because I don't want to just be talking about her without saying some of the stuff that she stands for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, she stands for Trans Visibility Day being on Easter.
Right.
I mean, we know that's not right.
Exactly.
I mean, you got 365 days in the year, and that's the one you want to choose?
Exactly.
I mean, they for giving Woman of the Year award to a man.
Absolutely. I mean, nobody talks about these issues, man. Everybody that I've talked to, they always they want to look into something else. Google even changed how many people Kamala Harris locked up. Now, that's a shame that they can do that. They could go in there in the algorithm and you look up Kamala Harris and they could show you some fake clip that she only locked up 4 people or 7 people or 9 people, 14 people. No, that's not true. That's not true. They going in changing everything about this lady. This is how treacherous these people is, man. We got to be aware of this, man. I'm just telling you what they doing. You can't believe really a whole lot of nothing that you see. If you get in there and start looking into there and say, well, dog, she didn't lock up thousands of people. Yes, she did. She didn't hold all them people. It was 2. Yeah, that's what you Google. That's what came up on Google. How can you Google Donald Trump and Kamala Harris come up? How can you Google? They since took it down when they got called out for it. Now, if you Google Donald Trump, he'll come up. Now, if you Google his assassination, he'll come up. These people are treacherous, man. I can't believe how treacherous these people is, man. Well, you know what? I like that right there. I like you said, how do we know what's true? Give your take on that, Blow.
Well, I mean, I know that it's true that gas is $4.20 right now. I mean, if it's not true, then why am I paying $4.20? That's absolute truth. And that's on the East Coast. So if you go way out to the West Coast, you're gonna be paying say $8, $9 for gas.
Absolutely.
So that's how you know that the price of bread is higher. You know tissue costs more. You know the chicken and everything that you got at the grocery store is high. Canned goods high. I mean, I remember, man, 10 years ago, you could get 10 packs of oodles and noodles for $1. They 79 cents a pack.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we know. This is observable reality.
Exactly.
When you go to the grocery store, man, I remember, man, when I was a little boy, man, my mom and them used to get their food stamps. We'd come out the grocery store with 7 buggies. I mean, you lucky to get 1.5.
Well, I mean, how do we know what's true? Back again. We know what's true because if you look at a man and look between his legs, that's what's down there.
It's an upcoming election. Okay, and this is the thing. See, this is what we're talking about tonight. That's right. Observable reality.
Exactly.
Everybody knows that lady's not 100%. She's not 100% black like y'all treating her like she's black.
Right, and she never experienced the black culture like y'all treating her like she's black. The real black culture, the growing up in the hard times. That's real black culture. She never had a hard day in her life. I'm just telling you, she never did. She was always giving something, giving this. Well, how come we ain't gave nothing?
How do we know what's true? Well, you know what's we're talking about observable reality.
Exactly.
Reality means in your everyday life, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, the stuff that you choose to believe that's complete opposite of that.
Right.
That's what exactly. I'm saying. You can't tell me that the best candidate for us is the one that's standing behind us being in 2 wars right now.
Well, let me go a step further. Let me go a step further. First of all,
one is black. Well, if
woman, that's not the truth. It's not going to change. The truth stays the same all the time. What we're looking at is a bunch of changes. We're looking at a bunch of changes. Oh, one day you this, one day you that. You know, the truth is that the same thing.
Somebody said she in cosplay.
All right, but I'm just telling you, our comedians, we're gonna show y'all a clip here in a second. But our comedians has went off the rails these days. Yeah. I mean, everybody's been asking about Kamala, when you gonna have a press conference. You ain't answering no questions. You ain't doing nothing. Why? She don't want to answer questions about her policies. She don't want to answer questions about her sending this man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. To me, one act alone will determine Kamala Harris to me. How can you hide evidence on a man going to be killed hours before this man dies, and the Supreme Court has to make you turn over the evidence? Everybody knows this is true. Has to make you turn over the evidence that would exonerate this man, and you sitting there hiding. That right there, I'm gonna tell you, for everybody's out there watching, that alone makes you a despicable human being. I mean, you want to go and you would let this man die. I tell y'all what, go talk to that man's daughter. Go talk to his son. Go talk to his wife, his mama, his daddy. See what they think about Kamala. Okay? Just that one act alone shows you what type of person this lady is. Any human being that would just go and let a man die, knowing this man is innocent. You tell me what kind of human being that is. I mean, you can start typing anytime you get ready in the comments. So I'm going to let you know so you can tell me what color is that. Tell me what color that is, okay, of somebody that would do something like that. Go show me what color that is, since we're going to get on color and all of this foolishness.
And I think that's what Art's saying is, it don't matter what color the person
is. Exactly.
If you're doing stuff like that, it don't matter. You're not qualified.
You're not qualified. What you think she'll do to yours if she got a chance? This woman did some despicable stuff, man. And we got comedians up here talking about doing this, but they would never bring that up. They will never answer those hard questions. They would never do stuff like that. That's what I'm talking
As
about.
soon as they sit down in front of Donald Trump,
Yeah,
that's the first thing they gonna do.
yeah. Do this other old crazy. You asking about whether the man bought something from some woman or something like that, because that's all it was. You know, it's a buy and sell transaction. They do that. It's legal in a lot of countries, most countries. Not to mention, they got it legal in this country now by letting all these these kids, you know how many kids is missing, man, that still come across that border? Thousands and thousands of kids. They don't even know where they at. Them facts. Look it up. Do your homework. They don't even know where these kids are at, man. These kids are being paid on the black market. These kids they're being delivered up for body parts, all this kind of mess. I don't believe y'all have no earthly idea of what's really going on in this country, man. You don't understand how devious, how treacherous these people are, man. Anybody who would go in and change Google to try to win, change stuff, scenarios. You see that behind us? That's what you got, the herd mentality. The herd, that's a herd of sheep going to the slaughter. Somebody hollering, I want to get there first. You want to get to the slaughter first. Yep. That's what it sounds like. Yep. You want to be the first one that Kamala Harris send to the doggone electric chair illegally when she get in there. You want to be the first one there. Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's what you're telling me. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why we put Slaughterhouse up there tonight. That's what it's gonna be. You think she was something then, but we gonna get on, Blow, with the show. You know, y'all know how I get riled up on him, man, because I feel so passionate about what I'm talking about because I know it's true.
This stuff don't make no sense.
Absolutely not.
All right, here we go. We're about to get into this first video.
This is Steve Harvey, by the way, being an absolute Steven. And you know who that is.
Okay, when I seen this last night, Stephen Harvey and Kamala Harris, I wanted to go in last night, but I'm here now. I'm gonna play this clip, and Steve Harvey says the most absurd thing ever. You know what? Just rotate. Stay tuned for my commentary.
Start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions. That ain't what this is. I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk, because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing, so we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for black people and expect to get it.
Hold up. I want to stop that clip right here, right now. Did you hear what this man said? I want everybody to know what this administration is doing for black people. Start naming something. What they doing and what they have done. That's what he said. Somebody put in the comments one thing that they done for black people. Oh, they raised gas prices for them.
I can't recall.
Yeah, they stepped over them and give everybody else money, and they taking over all the housing, all the jobs and stuff like that. What else you gonna do for us? Because Steve Harvey just said it. This clown up there just said it, and I call him a clown.
He said he ain't asking her no hard questions.
No hard questions. We need some hard questions. What do you mean you ain't asking no hard questions?
She's running for president.
Absolutely. This is a lie. Most black men don't like Steve Harvey. No way.
I don't.
Because of the trickery. Now you can start asking them and find out. Because of the trickery that he played back in the day. And everybody know what I'm talking about, especially man code. They know. Okay, they know what Steve Harvey is about. This clown ain't nothing. Never have been and never is.
I mean, and not to mention the way he do us as people, lead us right down the rabbit hole to nowhere. Yeah. Get on there every day and talk about how black people ain't got no place in the United States of America, and then he leave the radio station. It's at his house. He don't even. Hey, I thought he was at work. The radio station out there in the man's yard, man. The man is living in a $20-30 million mansion, but he get on the radio every day and tell black people how America is still the most crooked country there is, and that there's no place for blacks here.
Absolutely. I don't think that's true. I really don't think that's true. That has to be researched. I know plenty of them ain't working, but I know one thing. Give it a few more. Give it 4 more years of this. And I know a lot of black people, especially, see what people really don't understand. This administration, it cuts all the entrepreneurship out. How many black people we know that done had to park their trucks, Blow, done had to stop doing what they was doing because it wasn't paying enough, because it ain't paying, because they crippled the market. Yeah, them entrepreneurs, them black jobs. So, and I don't think they don't went up. I don't think it's at its lowest point. It's not.
I mean, ain't nobody got no extra money to spend.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about. I mean, look, it's hard to understand that you got all these people coming across the border and you giving them all this money and you stepping right over the people that ain't got nothing to start with. What do you think the people in Chicago mad right now? Them people up in Chi-Town is hot. They see all these people getting free money, getting hotels, getting $10,000 a month worth of food stamps. I mean, that's absurd. They're getting all this money and you got people up there sleeping on the streets. How many know that you take care of your own house first? How many of y'all out there wouldn't take care of your own house before you go trying to take care of something else? Your own house is a shambles, and you over there trying to take care of somebody else. It's in a complete shambles, and you trying to take care of somebody else. Okay, we get that. We're going to get back. I just wanted to stop that there. Ain't nobody, you asked me a question, but you ain't told me nothing they did yet. Start putting up there something these people done, man. Unemployment, I don't think that's true. Start putting up there something these people done. Hey, what's up, Chef Florida boy? We see you. Like and share the page. Throw your cash apps up.
The White House, you got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next question is another lie for Honey Dunk. Because they done a lot, man. But we see, I'm on this radio show, I'm hearing all these people talk about, I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show. They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time?
He sounds like a house. And here's what I'm gonna say, right? Look, this is why we were warned not to let babbling comedians, dancing clowns to represent us. Are you serious? Are you serious? You mean to tell me this woman is going to be the chief of the United States of America that runs the country that we live in, and we can't take her an agenda? We should all stop supporting Steve, Harvey. I'm going to call him some other stuff. Steve Harvey right now. Nobody should support this clown anymore. So he said, well, with that logic, it's like at the end of the day, it's like, so you saying, all right, you can't have a specific black agenda and get in the White House. Well, they got specific agendas for other groups of people. They got specific agendas for this. She's specifically done stuff for these people, for that person, for this person. Specifically, they classify themselves as Chinese. They classify themselves as Jewish. They classify themselves as LBGT. She specifically names things that she will do. But when it comes to black people, we got to tap dance and say, oh, no, you can't do nothing specifically for black people. Why we always got to play a different game? Why we always got to move stuff around? Why can't...
Absolutely. Why we got to always move stuff? Why we got to play the game different? Why we can't play the game like it's supposed to be played? Obama couldn't do nothing. That's all I heard. Obama could do what he want to do. Joe Biden letting all these millions of people in here, giving them all money, and you tell me Obama couldn't do nothing. For real? For real? You for real? He couldn't do nothing? Obama didn't do a damn thing.
And we see what they doing. They got all these Asian hate bills they done put out.
Yeah. Where's the black hate bill?
Oh, exactly.
Where's the black hate bill?
Oh, but you better not say nothing about the Jewish community. They got you with all kind of anti-Semitic.
Well, you did all this marching for George Floyd and all this kind of mess, burning down your own buildings. You burn down your own buildings, and now they done sold the property to some other person that's got the property and trick you into burning it down. That's called observable reality. You want to know what it is? That's called observable reality. I observed that. I observed us burning down our own places down there, and I'm observing these other people swooping in to buy everything. Okay, that's observable reality. You know, that's called truth. That's how you know when the truth is, because you can observe it and then you can see it play out.
But
that's what it is.
But you believe the complete opposite.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you believe that was a good thing? I've done something. I went out there and burned down my people's place. I burned down me a police station. I done something. That's observable, complete opposite of what reality is. You didn't have to go do all that. How come you ain't ask for a freaking hate bill? You didn't get that. I mean, come on, man. You didn't get nothing. Oh, somebody tell me what you actually got out of the George Floyd thing. I mean, you did all that marching. Tell me what you got out of there. Got over 20 children in social programs, including food stamp, cash payment, and affirmative action since 1965. Those aren't reparations. Absolutely, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing out of that. A bunch of welfare given to somebody. That's no help. That keeps you down.
Well, that's the game they play on you. They owe you something. You've been enslaved in this country. They owe you something. You still being held back in America.
See, people think they get in the head when they can get on welfare and stuff like that, but in reality, you being held down.
No, that just gets you on the leash.
Yeah,
they don't want to help you.
Well, that's observable reality. That's what we're talking about tonight. These people, we still got some more clips to show y'all, but I'm still waiting on somebody to put up there what these people done for us since they've been in office. Matter of fact, I'll give you a better one. Tell me the last thing a Democrat actually done for black people. I'm gonna go out on that limb. That was actually done, that they promoted the bill, that they came up with the bill, and they actually put the bill through. I'll wait.
Because to be honest, every bill that's been passed that's a detriment to black people was put out by the Democrats.
Hey, Sarah, we see you out there.
We already know they put out all this thing, you can't whoop your kids.
Yeah.
The drug bill.
Prayer out of school.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they taking away everything that was helpful and replacing it with nothing. So if you want to know what's true, that's true. They took it out. Okay. They come up with all these identity politics and stuff like that. It's crazy. Those bitch.
What people choose to do with the money is their problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. What they choose.
Well, the thing about it is, just a little small portion of it is actually money. Exactly. It's all vouchered out. It's all cards and fake money.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just credit. That's all it is. It ain't nothing but credit. Yeah, get Clinton crime bill. Well, yeah, we
absolutely. That was tied to Biden pushing it and Clinton passing it. That's what they have done. That's the Biden crime bill. Absolutely. Yeah.
But that's another. People was forced into believing to vote for the person that destroyed more black houses than any other American to ever live.
I told you before y'all put this clown in the White House, these two clowns, that you was putting the slave master back in charge of it.
That's the $20 question tonight. Name me one person in America that has destroyed more families in America than Joe Biden
and Kamala Harris put together. Them two, they done destroyed more than slavery did. More families, they separated the black people than slavery. And guess what Steve Harvey is saying? Oh, we got to vote for them. The slave master put them back in charge, will you? Come on, man. And they always talking about this black woman who married a white man. Okay, stop telling me, get race out of it. Get black out of it. Get all that crap out of it. Get the race out of it.
So race is the most important thing to you, and it ain't even nowhere near the closest important thing to her.
Yeah, because they would tell you, oh, I can't believe, we're gonna show you some clips too. I can't believe that black men would vote for Donald Trump over a black lady. Hey, she chose a white man over a black man, okay? Let's look at that. So what a black man supposed to think? You tell me that. I mean, I ain't got nothing against race, period. But I'm just telling you, don't bring that up, man, if it's not substantiated by no good grounds. That's not substantiated. That's not a reason for black men to vote for Kamala Harris because she's a black woman. If that's a reason, then she should have married a black man and made it a reason. That's not a reason. So stop playing, man. Dog, go ahead and finish the clip, bro. Man, that's crazy.
Can't we just be the ones that come in with an agenda and say, you're not going to do this for us, we're not voting for you. It's as simple as that. If you're not going to do this, and the crazy part is we're at the bottom of all of this. Our wealth hasn't grown. We're at the bottom of every statistical category, and we got to play the game a different way. Hell no. I call everybody right now, don't even deal with Steve Harvey. Stop watching the shows. Stop going to his shows. He is not for us. He literally saying, look, I'm not going to ask no hard question because I want her to get into the White House. Are you serious? We should be asking the hardest questions to condition our races in. We should be going hard body karate at these people.
Absolutely. I agree with the man wholeheartedly. You should be asking the hardest questions. You know, all these hard questions, but you want to throw Ali who? A lob? You you want to throw a lob?
Could
Really?
hold back, but is it any program that favors any group welfare, even a hate bill?
I don't know if it's a hate bill or not.
Well,
let me go ahead, Blow.
Well, I'm trying to see what she means. Hold back. Well, a hate bill isn't a holdback. That's a protection.
No, and don't get it twisted. I think some people need some help.
I mean, I think it's a protection, though.
Yeah, I think some people need some help to a degree, but you can't milk the government forever because it's a holdback at the end of the day. You get comfortable doing that. I know people don't even want to move out the ghetto. They want to stay right there.
Money given to a group is welfare people can do. Workplace, fit, argument. Like calling subsidy welfare, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's just wordplay. They doing that all the time.
Steve, not like us.
Yes, you should. I don't know what that was in reference to.
Yeah, what's that in reference to, Chloe?
Yeah, I don't know what that's in reference to, but I do know that we don't just vote for nobody just because they're black or just because they're white. When are we gonna start talking about policy?
Well, I think you got to look at the fact that you got a white man that's apparently racist that didn't have us in no wars. Everything was more affordable. We had secure borders. He wasn't for he was all his policies is in alignment with a person that believes in God.
Absolutely. You don't have no men in women's sports. Okay. You don't have none of this pedophilia going on in our schools. Yeah, this man that Kamala got with him got tampons in fourth grade bathroom. Fourth grade boys bathroom. Okay, he put an executive order out in Minnesota that all boys bathroom from fourth grade up how to have tampons in it. Are you serious?
I mean, that's like thoughts of a psychopath.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's a maniac thought. Who thinks of that?
Absolutely. We see you, Mike. Appreciate you coming in today. Yeah, who does that? Who does something like that?
Well, you know what? It is a blessing and a curse because I say this almost every episode. When I was a young boy, I used to watch the Republicans talk, and they'd be like, "We are pushing to ban welfare," and I used to be like, "Man, my aunt and them, we be in the grocery store getting all this stuff and this and the third." But I didn't know they was only bringing home about $400 every 2 weeks, working 50, 60 hours a week.
Right.
Bringing home $450, $500 checks after taxes.
Right.
And then it got to the point where, I started hearing them talk to each other and they were saying stuff like, you know what? I want to let this go so I can get me a better job.
Yeah.
Because this stuff ain't doing nothing but holding me back. That's all it is. It's the biggest trick ever.
Absolutely.
Ronald Reagan said it best. The worst thing you could ever hear from the government is we are the government and we are here to help you.
Absolutely. And I mean, I looked at it like that too. I was the same way.
We're going to vote for a black person because they black. Can there at least be a black person who gets Ashley no more mixed breeds? My thing is, I don't even care if it's a black person or Asian person. Let them be qualified.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, my thing is the only reason why they got in there is because she is, a black woman.
Exactly. That's the only qualification.
That's the only qualification. That's it. I mean, because I would listen to her talk and I'd be like, I mean, come on, man. Did you hear what you heard? Your ears ain't working. You hear me? I heard.
Absolutely.
That's how she talked.
Trump did everything he said he was going to do. Nancy Pelosi indicted him by saying he's trying to do everything. Ridiculed him. Yeah, by saying he's trying to do everything he said. Okay, he is just trying to keep the promises, as it were, a bad thing.
Yeah, that's
absolutely. And I mean, that's observable reality. Did y'all know Trump did what he said?
Election, for the swing vote.
For the swing vote.
Yeah, but the people that I hope you know, this probably the last of the race baiting for black people.
Yeah.
Because at the rate they bringing them other ones in here.
Exactly.
Your vote ain't even gonna matter. Hey, the next election, Steve Harvey gonna be speaking Spanish.
But they don't help. But the government don't help.
They cause more trouble.
Most of all.
Yeah, anytime they put their hands in something, it go bad.
Go back. Social Security. It's about gone. The government got it. They put them in the doggone trucks, in the big truck. That's gone bad. Everything they touch,
it could be something running perfectly smooth. When the government put their hand on it, it go bad.
Yeah. Hey, but y'all didn't see this Ricky Smiley clip. We're gonna show you Stephen at work in this next clip. Tell me what you think about it. Trying to cue that up right now. But we got another clip coming up, and it's about Ricky Smiley. And you ought to hear how this man is going off. This man is atrocious. I'm talking about really atrocious. It's no sense in this man talking like this, thinking that somebody ought to bow down to what he got to say. And he talked junk about black people too.
As you can see from the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about Ricky Smiley. And I thought it was interesting because we have I would say a comedian turned urban talk radio host trying, if you haven't heard, he's been trying to shame, the free thinking Negroes to get back on the plantation. You see, many of you out there, y'all are making life hard for Ricky. Like, it's hard for him to do his job because it is very hard work controlling the narrative, pushing propaganda and forcing people to believe the complete opposite of their observable reality. And so Ricky Smiley, in a recent morning show rant, was lamenting about how he is sick and tired of Black folks who are not with her meaning Kamala Harris. And he's just outraged. He's hurt and he is pissed off to the highest level of festivity that there is because y'all won't act right. Okay, you won't act right. And he is trying to understand, how is it that so many of you are trying to function in your freedom and think for yourself and refuse to agree with the group to your own detriment? He doesn't understand it, y'all. He's being obstinate and y'all are being difficult and you're being downright ignorant, just ignorant and indignant in his opinion. He just doesn't understand why y'all won't get in line. Too many of the rebellious Negroes are starting to gain traction. And the Democrats, they have sent one of their chief buffoons to set the record straight. Earlier today, as I was out and about, had to do my Costco run. Y'all know how I love Costco. I was out at the Costco, and on my drive to the Costco, I was listening to Vince Everett Ellison's recent episode this afternoon. And if you missed that episode, you're really missing out, and I need to link it below. I don't have time right now, but it just dropped today. If one of my moderators, if you're able to, drop a link to that in the comment section. And I want you guys to go and watch it when you get some time, because it was a great episode and it ties into a lot of what I want to talk about tonight. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a listen to what Stephen from Django, the slave catcher in chief. I'm sorry, that is not this man's name. His name is Ricky Smiley from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. We're going to go ahead and listen to what he has to say about all you Negroes that are just making him mad. So let me go ahead and get this queued up and let's take a listen. There we go.
I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop. Like that's just garbage. Yeah, it's just garbage.
Can everybody we be united on anything?
Can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
I always complain.
Black folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court too, but I'm with her because a vote for her. If you sit at home and you don't support her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump, you can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
So I'm go ahead and stop it because I see we've got all these super chats and
back to observable reality. That's Tavis Smiley doing what he do. We been called that clown out. How long, Ricky Smiley? We been called that clown out. How many years ago?
About 6.
6 years ago. We know he wasn't nothing but a do boy. That's all he is.
I mean, that's all they ever do. They just get on and tell black people. I mean, this stuff really, when it come down to it, you know, they talking about people like me and Art.
Right.
They talking to us directly.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the thing is this. Us as black people need to learn how to function in our freedom.
Exactly.
It ain't our fault that you don't know how to function in your freedom.
You got
most
freedom.
of the people that don't fall for this foolishness that they trying to pull, making somebody feel like you owe something.
Right.
I mean, they still talking about slavery, Jim Crow. Look at man,
gone.
I don't know no slaves.
Exactly.
I don't know no slaves. You don't know no slaves. We don't know no slave masters. You
Right.
don't know nobody. There's no white person that you know that's owned a slave. And you don't know nobody that's been a slave.
Exactly.
Unless they 100 years old.
Or better.
Or better.
Yeah.
That's
better
what I'm
than that.
saying. And that's the thing. You want to lash on your ass so bad. That's it. You not like them.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy.
Y'all talking that talk like that? Oh yeah.
Absolutely, we talking like that. That's what we do.
Everyone, Cat Williams called out. Yep, liars. All Democrats, go figure. Yep.
Yeah. Effort to understand the concept of observable reality, one might question, is homosexuality considered part of observable? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's observable reality. The reality is that a man is trying to be a woman and a woman a man. And however it goes. That's observable reality. It ain't no more else to it.
Well,
you ain't what you was.
And then another thing about observable reality when it comes to that is they want you to believe that it's more than 2 sexes.
Yeah.
It's only male and female. It
That's
ain't
it.
no.
That's it.
You can think that as long as you want to, but it's only 2 sexes.
Exactly.
That's what they want you to think, that
Right.
it's a third sex. It's not a third sex.
Exactly.
What you want to identify as your business, but you can't make it right.
Absolutely.
Because if it was all men and all men and all women and all women, it wouldn't be no more babies.
It wouldn't be no more people, because people would go extinct because you couldn't have a baby if it was a man and a man.
So
and
you can't make so you can't make it seem like that's the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly. That's observable reality in its
And this ain't about gay bashing or nothing. It's just telling. I mean, that's
just the truth.
That's the truth.
Yeah. That's how you know when something is true.
Yeah, another reason besides she black and Trump the devil. Yeah, that's it. That's
Absolutely.
It. But that's the thing though. Everybody that is a Democrat, I ask them now. I can say, okay, the borders is wide open. They got all this pedophilia in school. They got men and women sports. We in 2 wars. Food high, gas high. Okay, that's
freedom of speech going. I can keep I keep going.
Freedom of speech, you can't even, they might take this down.
Exactly.
So we already know where we are with that. I need somebody to give me the list on the Republican side, besides they dislike for Trump and racism.
Yeah, exactly.
If it ain't got nothing to do with racism, because to be honest with you, how can you be so hypocritical that you hate a white man for liking black people when you a black person? And I'm pretty sure you care for black people more than white people. That don't make you a racist.
It don't.
That's just your natural. That's just a part of your being.
Exactly.
That is it.
Yeah.
If Trump like white people more than black people, you know what I say to that? He's supposed to.
Yeah.
So do I.
Exactly.
I so don't care if I walk into prison and it's all blacks over here and all whites over there. And to be honest with you, I can know 10 of the whites and none of the blacks.
Yeah.
I'm still going over here with a black set.
Because you identify.
That's it.
That's it. You identify, but that don't make it right. That don't even make them people over there good people. That just make them black.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that don't make them bad over there. Just white.
Had to bully and threaten to make their point instead of, yeah, but that's the whole thing. They everything that they say that the other side is.
They are.
They everything that they say the other side is. They sit on there and say, oh, they go be a dictatorship.
And they dictate now.
That's what
the man dictated everything to go in your arm, man, knock you off your jobs. You don't even know what a dictator is.
The candidate is a dictatorship.
Exactly.
You can't just say, oh, she gonna be the nominee. She got to run.
Yeah.
And be, come on.
They didn't even have a primary. This woman was selected, not elected.
Yeah, she was selected.
Yeah.
So this is a dictatorship. This is what dictators do.
That's-
This is what they
Thank
telling you to be scared of Trump to do.
Exactly.
They doing everything they telling you this man go do.
Absolutely. And they go do the same opposite. So, you know, that's that reality, observable reality that you missing. That's what you don't see. That's the trick.
Because you busy believing the complete opposite
Of what should be. You know, and
that stuff be right in front of your face. I mean,
Can't
you in
see.
there with a Kamala Harris shirt on, pumping $5 gas.
Yeah.
I don't get it. When you know when Trump was in office, I mean, bro, we was going down to South Carolina with $199,
Exactly.
$209 in South Carolina, right there at the border. Y'all tripping.
Yeah. About this.
Going to buy this election.
Yeah, they going to try to buy this election. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
Black folks bully. Why would you say that? Don't white men bully?
Trav. That's a good question.
That's a good trick. Yeah, they bully too.
Yeah.
But you know, we looking from this side right now.
Yeah. Well, we saying that they are trying to make it seem like black people are wrong for supporting the white guy instead of the black person who we feel is not the most qualified to be the candidate.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah, it's about you bullying me because I won't vote for who you want me to vote for.
Yeah, because his statement that he making is to people like me and Art.
Right, exactly. You gonna bully me like Ricky Smiley was saying. Y'all can't believe y'all black people and you how to block every one of them. That's a bully move, man.
Yeah.
That's a bully because we don't want to support Kamala Harris because she has no freaking policies. This man can't even sit up there and talk about one policy that she's got that's actually good. And you're gonna sit up there and that's a bully move, see, from his pulpit.
I think the only thing that y'all really need to recognize if you is thinking about voting for Kamala, that's the only thing they're talking about is the fact that she's a black woman.
Exactly.
They ain't talking about what she's gonna do, you know, what's her plans, nothing.
Why are they acting like Trump hasn't already been president? Exactly.
I mean,
the same people that said he would start World War III, take rights and ruin the country, did a heck of a job.
Yep.
Now, these people are the ones that's just observing right. That's starting wars, getting us into World War III. We got 3 wars going on right now.
And he is even falling victim to the dictatorship. You know, he ain't been able to be on social media for 5 years.
Yeah.
He's been off social media for 5 years because he's banned from every platform.
Except
how do you ban somebody? Yeah, almost every that's a dictatorship. That is what we are living in. We are in a dictatorship, and you are sit up here forcing people to believe. You arguing with people, telling people, "Oh, you want to be in a dictatorship, don't you?"
Yeah, I heard people tell me that.
But you ignoring the observable reality that if you go on YouTube and you say the wrong thing, they go take it down.
Yeah, I heard people tell me that. Oh, you vote for a dictator? You vote for a felon? Really? You don't think a felon can do nothing? Really? Is that how you feel about your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mom, your uncle, me, everybody? That's how y'all feel?
That's how you feel?
That felons can't do nothing? Really? Is that how you feel? It's crazy.
Specific way. Well, I think what she was saying was, you know, can white people? I mean, I think she just took out of context where we was going with it.
Right. She was just asking, don't they bully too? And they do bully on their side, I'm sure. I mean, in the context of bullying people for not voting for somebody, I ain't seen it been happening.
Yeah, because basically the context of the bullying that he's talking about is saying that it's a black man saying that all black people need to be banned and blocked off of your social media. They stupid for not wanting to vote with the black woman.
Yeah,
just because she's a black woman.
Absolutely.
Not because she want to shut down the border, not because she want to end the wars, not because she want to stop grown men getting in the ring with women, knocking them out. The NCAA women's swimming champion is a man right now. He about 6'5", wingspan damn near half the length of the pool. Hey, he ain't got no business in the water with. Hey, but look, this is what I don't like about people. But look, this is what I don't. This is what I don't like about people, though. This is what I don't like about people.
Yeah.
If I get up there and I'm a lady and I see it's a man up there, he gonna be swimming alone.
Yeah.
That's what I don't understand. That's what I'm saying, man. They force people to believe the complete opposite of the observable reality. Why is you jumping in the water with that man? That's a man. Exactly. He wouldn't have he wouldn't have won because it wouldn't have been no race. He'd have been the only one swimming.
Yeah, I don't understand the go along with the get along with the go along. I ain't understood that, especially about these women out here yet. Okay, just go along. Just go along. Just go along.
I mean, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I mean, what he said, go along to get along.
Go along to get along. I don't understand this go along, get along. Why ain't y'all outraged? Me and Blow was more outraged over a man getting the Woman of the Year award than any woman that I know.
Because my outrage comes from this. There is no man walking on the planet Earth that is more qualified to be the Woman of the Year than my mama.
Absolutely.
Or my aunt.
Lord,
or either one of my sisters. Or look, you could go down the street and find a lady that don't have nothing up under the bridge.
Yeah. She's at least a woman.
With pneumonia.
Yeah.
She deserves it more than him.
Yeah. Sounds like Smiley, Roland Martin, and others want us to be monolithic by doing what they demand. Absolutely.
Yeah, but my thing is, but ain't nobody trying to get nobody monolithic on the right thing.
Exactly.
Like you say, don't nobody want to function in freedom.
Exactly.
That's the only thing. They only want you to keep thinking about the past. They want you in the rearview mirror. I keep telling y'all all the time, if you drive in the car, right, the rearview mirror, you got one up there in the middle, it's about this big. Then you got one on the each side of the car, on the driver and the passenger, about this big.
Yeah.
Everybody looking in them. But the windshield is the biggest window on the car. Ain't nobody looking out the windshield. Everybody got jobs. Everybody making money. Everybody working. We can't put two. But I agree with him on that. Yeah. We can't put nothing together because, like you say, can't go in on a box of chicken because somebody gonna want a hot dog.
Yeah, I wanted to. They'll
be saying, "Oh, Blow got a new watch."
Yeah.
Blow done been dipping in the money.
I got 15 chains.
Yeah, I got
added 10 chains.
I had 10 chains last week. Now I got 12 on. I want my money back.
Yeah, he done went and bought him a chain. Hey, we appreciate that, man. This is the best podcast. Hey, we appreciate
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Man. We just see the only thing with me and Artie is keep it 100.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's our biggest fallout with everybody. But right about now, ain't nobody keeping it 100.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying, Blow or Art, you right. Gas was $1.50.
Absolutely.
I can't even afford it. Man, I like Goober Grape. I say this all the time too. I can't afford it. It was $1.69. I stand in the grocery store looking at the shit for 30 minutes before I put it back. Yeah, because I want it so bad, but I got the money. I'm not paying $3.89 for no Goober Grape, man. I'm not doing it. I can't even, back in the day, they used to be like, oh, you poor because you eat peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
Not no more.
Exactly.
You got to have some money to be able to afford peanut butter and jelly.
Absolutely.
I'm still trying to understand the concept of observable reality. Okay, reality.
Right.
You can take the observable out.
Right. This reality.
How much your bill was for groceries 5 years ago and how much it is now.
Yeah.
How much gas you put in your car with $20 then, how much you put in there now. How many wars we was in back then.
Right.
How many men we had winning Women of the Year. This is it. This is it. This is what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
We ain't talking around you.
No.
We're talking right with you.
Yeah. Well,
we ought to get reality is reality.
It's what it is. It ain't gonna change.
No.
Reality don't change. What is real is real. It's not gonna change. You can make up some more stuff that's not reality, but a man getting a Woman of the Year award, that's real. They did that.
They did that.
That was a man getting a and I'm back to the get along, Blow. I can't stand it. I'm back to this go along to get along. Now, y'all women got to start standing up out here.
They keep talking about January 6th. Every woman in America should have ran up in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every woman should have ran up in there. Ain't no reason in the world why what not one woman standing up. I mean, you talking about Black Lives Matter and George Floyd. A man getting Woman of the Year award.
Every woman felt disrespected. You should have felt disrespected. Me and Blow felt more disrespected than the actual women. I don't know one woman was more passionate about that than me and Blow.
I'm still disgusted about it.
Me too.
Because I want to know how my mama got snooped.
Absolutely. And every woman
I got an Aunt Mo got about 6-7 jobs. I know good well she deserved it.
That's absolutely.
And I know good well she deserved it.
Yeah. Man.
Lord. Reality
is what you see people for who they are empirically. Yeah, empirically. Okay, well, that's your reality. That's observable reality, but reality is reality. Man, Blow, we want you to keep it 100.
That's the only thing.
That's all we say. That's what we say on every episode. Man, just keep it 100. I can't even get nobody to agree that these policies suck that Biden them done had. Yeah. I don't got one person come on here and say, you know what, these policies they got, open borders, Okay, men and women's sports, all this transgenderism in the kids at the very lowest kid level, knowing the tampons in 4th grade. Come on, man.
I mean, and it go on.
Wars, all
Trump,
these wars sending money everywhere, but here,
hey, Trump don't get no pass on that. I was sitting there watching Trump talk one night, and I was all into what he was talking about. He said something about he trying to take some money and go to look at Mars. Oh, hell no. No, we ain't no. I ain't with that.
Leave Mars alone.
Yeah, because before you go to Mars, give us free healthcare.
Yeah, exactly.
Give everybody in the United, because the money you go take to send a rocket up there. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that people with half a brain could just think of.
Exactly.
I mean, this is what I'm saying.
So what do we do with observable reality? Do we say it's wrong? Or is it
No. See, this is
no.
Listen to the topic.
Right or wrong.
No, listen. They are forcing people to believe. They want you to believe everything, the complete opposite of what you know to be true.
Absolutely. They want you to believe.
They want you to believe it's okay for a man to have the Woman of the Year award over your mama.
Yeah, and they want you to believe that a man can be a woman.
And they want you to believe that 2 wars is better than no wars.
Right.
And they want you to believe that when you go on social media and you say something they don't like, it's okay to take it down.
Yeah, absolutely.
A liar has the right to be one.
Exactly.
And up under what the Constitution say.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times I want to get something twisted. I believe it is racist people. I believe a lot of Trump supporters are very racist. Right. But them people patriots, man.
Yeah.
Them people want they rights, the same rights that protect you.
Yeah, I want it to protect me. I mean, bottom line.
That's it. That's just keeping it 100.
Absolutely. I can't help it if the man policies align with my beliefs. Okay? I can't help that the man want men out of women's sports. I believe that.
Me too.
I can't help that the man don't want no wars. I don't want none.
Nope.
I can't help that the man don't want all these illegals coming over here, man. I don't either. Not that way. I don't either.
I mean, my thing is you can't go nowhere without no passport.
Exactly.
You can't do it. Man, somebody can swim from China to America, walk up on land, step over a homeless American, go in the bank and get $100,000.
Yeah. They just give that to him.
and then the man he sent over there been in the war. Yeah. There been in 2-3 stints of the war. They'll serve for 20 years and homeless.
Yeah.
Have mental health issues.
Paid all kind of taxes. You got to realize that. Paid all kind of taxes. All his whole life and can't get nothing. Look, let me say you something. Don't y'all realize that we got people right now, old people on Social Security, that's getting less money. They done work their whole life paid into Social Security, and they getting less money than an illegal is right now to this day. Their Social Security check don't even amount to what these illegals are getting. And that's it's sad, man. That's really sad. That's sad. That's a sad state for this country to be doing people like that, man. They done work their whole life, broke their back for this whole country. Their mom and them done work their whole life, and they give them a measly $800 a month, and they giving these people $10,000 a month. That's a damn shame. I'm gonna tell you just like that, and that's a fact. I don't care who you is. Listen, tell Ricky Smiley that. See, he ain't got to worry about his mama or grandmama because they paying this jigaboo. Okay, they paying him to say what he say to try to get you tricked up. I'm telling you, man. Everyone is prejudiced and racist at some point. Well, I guess you got some prejudice and some racism about something. Everybody's got something somewhere that they prejudiced about. At some point, I can go with that. I can go with that part of it. We got these people, man, that's in office that believe everything opposite of what you believe, but them the people that you put in charge. That's observable reality. That's reality. That's observable reality.
And then they hypocrites, man. They hypocrites. They telling you that Trump gonna be a dictator when they dictate.
When they the dictator.
The candidate
Star Wars.
The candidate was put there on the same dictatorship. That was a dictator move. That was a dictator move.
She was not.
Come on, man. If Biden knew he wasn't going to run, they were supposed to hold a
primary.
The picker candidate.
Exactly. The picker candidate and get the people a chance to vote. Yeah. They did not do that.
For somebody more qualified to possibly step up.
That I would have been better with that process. You probably would have been better with that process. But they give you who they want you to have and put that out there like it's everything else. They putting this everything. Man, I'm telling you.
It's a pacifier, though. All it is a pacifier. Exactly. They put it in your mouth to keep you quiet.
But they still a puppet. They the same puppet that Obama was. Obama was a puppet. He didn't do nothing for you, and he better not have done nothing for you. But sometimes you got to be willing to die for what you believe. Okay. Biden was willing to die to let these people in. He was willing to look at his presidency. Look at all these bad policies he got that got this country. This country's in a sad state right now.
And for the life of me, I was thinking about this too, because I had seen it had popped up that speech again when Trump was out there with the black journalists. And that lady attacked him on that first question like that. And then nobody mindful thinking that man had a bullet fly right past his head a week and a half earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, that man could have been out of here.
Yeah, exactly. The craziest part is, how will I have my child and another person tell me
not to call my child a boy?
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing. I mean, they want to be in charge of everything. Biden said out of his mouth that your children are our children. They're not your children. You can go back and probably look it up. They might have snatched it down by now.
We got you, Kiki.
We got you, Kiki. Just look at the Baltimore and cesspool. It's most of their representation is black politicians, police department, etc. They mention it.
And it still remains a cesspool. Continue to vote the same people without fail.
Without fail, and it's still a cesspool. You can look at Chicago, same way.
Yeah.
New York, same way.
Of my body, yeah, exactly. They are not God.
They are not of God. Period. Everything they do is against God. We're gonna show the clip about Biden. We'll show that clip right quick. Biden making Easter Trans Visibility Day, National Trans Visibility Day on Easter Sunday. Is that a God?
Nah, that's definitely not a God.
I done said it many a time.
This is your reality that you're talking about. I mean, this is your observable reality that you believe in the complete opposite of this type of stuff right here. I mean, this is fool.
It falls on Transgender Visibility Day, which is traditionally on March 31st. But this year, not only did Fairfax County, Virginia, make an official proclamation for Easter Sunday, so did President Biden. Transgender Visibility Day, which is this year, Easter Sunday falls on Transgender Visibility Day, which is traditionally on March 31st. But this year, not only did Fairfax County, Virginia, make an official proclamation for Easter Sunday, so did President Biden. Biden was the first president ever to issue an official proclamation for Transgender Day of Visibility, and this was back in 2021. And in his proclamation this year, he said, quote, "Today we send a message to all transgender Americans. You are loved, you are heard, you are understood, you belong. You are America, and my entire administration and I have your back."
He didn't say you are part of America. He said you are America. Really?
Go ahead, Art.
Really? Really? Really?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Really? Man, come on, man.
I agree with his statement, though. I agree with his statement. They deserve to be treated fairly and all that.
Absolutely.
I'm with that.
I'm with that too.
But Easter, out of all days, you can't do that. That's the one thing that's what makes religion. That is the founding moment in Christianity.
Absolutely.
When Jesus was resurrected.
And everybody that knows anything about the Bible knows the Bible says if Jesus did not rise, your religion is in vain. Everything you do is in vain. Okay, if he did not rise, everything you believe in about that is in vain. And you picked that one day, okay, to make that Transvisibility Day, and you made a proclamation on that day. See, that's why you know everything these people doing, and I'm pissed off. Really, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm pissed off with all these Christians. I'm pissed off with all the preachers and pastors that's not calling this administration out. Hold up. I got people. We're gonna talk about that, but I'm still pissed off right now, bro. I got people in my family that's preachers and everything else. Yep. But to be honest with you, I'm pissed off at them. Why? Because if you even consider going with somebody that's with pedophilia, okay, pedophilia, and with and you are there
and what you mean by pedophilia is adult teacher, nobody has no business talking to no child about Do they feel comfortable in their body?
Right.
It's only one thing make a boy and one thing make a girl
Absolutely.
a girl. So when you get to talking to them about that, that's pedophilia.
And
You,
for a
don't know,
preacher,
you can't talk to nobody child about nothing about their sexuality.
of course, but what I'm saying is for a preacher to go along with this,
Yeah.
it's absurd to me. I mean, absurd. That give me a whole nother outlook on a preacher. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You go along with that mess, that give me a whole outlook on you because you know it's not right. Them facts right there.
That's fact.
Them facts. You know it's not right.
Keep it 100 on that.
Them facts. If you go along with that trash, them facts. Men and women's sports giving the doggone that Woman of the Year award to a freaking man. Are you kidding me? Man, boy, I tell you.
This person right here, but you stuck on that observable reality. Observable reality is not really a hard concept.
Exactly.
It's everything that you're experiencing on your day-to-day life.
Absolutely.
You get up in the morning, you go put gas in your car, it's high.
Yeah.
You go to work, you work your day, you go to the grocery store when you get off work, it's high.
Exactly.
You done used up the gas that you done spent all your money on, you got to put some more gas in the car, it's high. I mean, this is it. You go home, you watch the news, you see that the Woman of the Year is a man. You see that the new NCAA swim champion is a man, and the women's. I mean, you even got this national in some city or state. They got the national female high school champion right now is a transgender. Boy, all muscled up running against girls.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't got no business out there.
None at all. Well, if that's the case, why come we don't see no girls in men's sports?
Oh boy, they better not get in the ring with me.
I'm just saying.
Hey, look, you better not you better not be in the lane and LeBron coming down. You better not get caught in the lane and LeBron coming down through that full speed.
Come on, man, the thing ain't right. You won't go in reverse. You won't do it the other way.
Better not.
Yeah.
Better not.
Come on, man. What? So to make that happen, you got to change the rules?
I mean, they need to just start letting them do their own thing.
Like they supposed to, man.
Yeah, just like they own do. Yeah, you can have your own event for that.
Yeah.
They can have their own award for that. Why they can't just come up with a Transgender of the Year award?
Right.
I mean, and I don't, man, to be honest, I get kind of cringy talking about this stuff because it feels like I'm attacking the LGBTQ, but this is who y'all are siding with.
Exactly.
We have to make this known. We have to keep it 100 and tell you Kamala is okay with a man getting in the water with another girl and whooping the wheels off of her and taking the trophy home.
Yeah.
And my daughter out there, he ain't going home with her. We fighting. I'm telling you that right now. We fighting out there. And it ain't about no, and then they're going to say it's a hate crime.
Right.
And there ain't no hate crime, but you ain't going home with my daughter trophy.
So what you saying is it ain't no right and wrong out here. Is that what you're saying? I mean, evidently you saying there's no right and there's no wrong. Everything is just what happens. There's no right and no wrong. So if I come and punch somebody in the nose, that's not right. That's not right. That's just what happened.
It's neither right nor wrong. It's simply what happened.
So you telling me it's no right out here and there's nothing right and there's nothing wrong. So if I go and just punch somebody in the nose, that wasn't right and wrong. It's just what happened.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man. Stop playing with me. You know what we're talking about. I don't like it when people go with this foolishness. I call it foolishness. Listen here, man. You know it's a right and it's a wrong. You want somebody to come hit you upside the head? And somebody say, that's just what happened, bro. That ain't right. That ain't wrong. I'm just saying, man, come on, man. Stop playing, man. He was dead wrong for that.
You already know somebody out there in the street acting crazy, running their mouth, and somebody come out there and knock him out. That's what he deserves.
Well, let me define right and wrong for you, since you don't seem to understand it. Do unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Okay, that's right and wrong. I wouldn't want no woman coming taking the Man of the Year award, and I wouldn't want no man taking the Woman of the Year award. That's right and wrong. That's how you do that. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying, man, stop playing, bro. It's about our time up here tonight.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I may agree or disagree with, and we'll fight for it. And you got the right to.
Yeah, why are you fighting? If it's just something that happens, you don't need to fight. I'm just saying, man, you don't need to fight if it just happens. What you fighting for? That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing to fight about. It's just what happens. We can't do that, man.
It's been another episode of Time to Tell the Truth. Between what I say, what Art say, what you think, what's in the comments, the truth is in there somewhere.
Somewhere. We'll find it.
Yeah, it's definitely in there, man.
It's one thing for certain.
Two things for sure.
We're going to tell the truth.
Because it's time.
It's time to tell the truth. Hey, we appreciate everybody for coming on, man. We have a good time when we come. That's what it's all about. Put your comments in. We want more people to start calling in. It's 704-449-6563. It's running on the bottom of the screen. Call anytime if you want to come and host and be a host. we'll let you do that. You got something on your mind, tell us what it is, and we'll put it up. We'll get a topic about it.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Your cash app. So
Make sure you like and share the page. Share the page. We'll give you a cash out. That's the way that goes.
that's the way it goes.
Peace.